Well, the World Cup was in Paris, the last one, and it was actually a training accident. So we were just preparing for our game against the US, and I went in for a tackle. However, my mate's shoulder collided with my head, and I got knocked out and got rushed to hospital, had a few scans, but since then I've had a second opinion and back at it for hopefully a third. Yeah. It was a massive relief. So when the injury occurred, you just immediately think the worst, and you can see how, with tragedies such as Dan Beckerman's, the transition from, even though we're not professional at all, women's rugby, but you can see that the transition from being an elite athlete to then trying to adjust to civilian life is quite difficult. So you actually go through a period of mourning because you lose something that you've had for years, a game that you love. You've got friends all over Australia, and then it feels like nothing. So yeah, it's very tragic. And so since the last World Cup, we've built a house, we got married, and now we have a baby girl. So she's 16 months old. Her name is Dana, and life has completely changed. I don't think you can ever be prepared for being a parent or the mum life, but it's phenomenal. And Dana definitely is a part of my driving force. I want her, so not only do I want to be proud of myself, but I also want her to look back and say, hey, my mum, she did this while working and also being a mum. So hopefully it'll just go to show her that if you want something, your only limitation is yourself. Like Super Saturday is going to be phenomenal. It's the first time ever, and it'll just be a massive eye-opener for a lot of people. It will attract people that have never watched women's rugby before, and still, even to this day, people who don't know or who haven't ever watched a women's rugby game are like, oh, is it contact or is it just like touch? And you're like, okay, then, well, how about you run it straight and I'll tell you. But generally, they're a lot supportive as soon as they come and watch a game. They can't believe the physicality. They can't believe the level of skill that the girls have. So it's good. It'll definitely raise the profile, and hopefully the other states can follow suit.